Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a ton of things to get into today. I am super excited. I know you see the whole spread out here. It is Thursday, so we are going to add money in our Christmas binder. We have the extra savings that I do the Santa and Lights challenge. And I do have my emergency fund that we're going to do something special in it today. And we are going to actually start with our Christmas in July. So if you want to grab something, or if you are doing any work or house chores, I really do appreciate you just running this video. It may be a little extra long. I'm gonna try my best not to allow it to be too long, but we are here first to do the Christmas in July. Let's pull the $5 out of the money envelope. I pull this out, budgeted it out every week, $5 Monday through Friday. We place it in the cash envelope. We have 20, 30, 40, excuse me, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, $90, $10 away from 100. We are doing such an awesome job with saving. Okay, I have my prop money by Angela Marie 888. It's 25 cents a square. We're going to place 50 cents every row. Let's get started. 4. How is your Thursday going? We're headed towards the end of the week. I am so glad about it. I may have a couple of things to do on Saturday, but nothing major busy. Getting ready, that's 6. Getting ready to have Caleb start school in a couple of weeks. We're going to pause for the calls, and we're going to give challenge number 1 50 cents. And then that way everyone will have received the last, let's see where this came from. Everybody received, it's an extra. Why is there an extra? Oh, it's right here. And then let's just roll again, because I got off track. Let's see, roll again. 4. There we go. It doesn't really matter. All the money is where it needs to be. So doing the challenges are just extra fun. I think I'm in frame. And this is by Angela Marie 888. She has a lot of challenges that are free in her KOFI. And so I printed some out. If I don't get a chance to get to them this month, I'm going to include any Christmas challenges that I have left over after July. I'm going to be using them in my Thursday videos. This is Saved Money Saves You. We can check 2 boxes today. Slide you over. There we go. Julie's page received $1, so that's 2 boxes. I hope you guys can see that challenge. It's so cute. Santa with his decorated surfboard. Saved Money Saves You. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the colors that she used. This was last year's challenges. We are using this year. And this is Miss Tanya, the Nightlife. I'm going to check off 2 or X out 2 circles. That makes $1 for my savings. And then the last one, of course, is, we finished it. Finished this challenge, Miss Angela Marie 888. We are done with this challenge, and we have the box right here. We can quickly, if I can open it, grab another one. This is Saved Money Saves You. Beautiful green. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. We'll put this here. We'll put you here. And that wraps up Christmas in July savings. Cannot wait for the end of the month and decide what I'm going to do with it. I think I made a note I think I did on a sticky of some ideas on what I want to do with that money. So can't wait. All right, we're moving right along. We're going to go ahead on and grab Santa and Lights, which would be easy. I have a sticky note here. We'll talk about the sticky note later, so I want you guys to be distracted about it because it goes along with my emergency fund binder that's here. Okay, so Santa and Lights is my extra savings. We've got $15 today, so that makes it $30 extra savings, and I have it on my Thursdays because we are using Christmas Santa and Lights challenge. $15. We are going to do something super easy. It's using yellow. We color in the bows. So let's do the bow here. We're going to do a 7, a 3, and the 5. Let's see if we can't just... There we go. That was easy. Let's do a blue. Oh, okay. This is going to probably be a darker blue. Yeah. I love all shades of blue, so this is totally fine for me. So that's the 10. And then we'll grab the red that's right here. And we'll do this 5. And then we will be done with the challenge for today. Any plans for the weekend, you all? Let's see. I believe Miss Jordan has to work this weekend. Let's see. I'm going to set the challenge to the side. We're going to go ahead on and we are going to, let's do this. Put this over here. There. My Christmas binder. Let's see how much money we have to work with today. This $5, of course, is going to go to Miss Judy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15. So total 15. 10 we're going to roll die, and 5 is going to go with Miss Judy's every week challenge. We are going to count it and see how much we have saved so far, and then I'll color. I'm starting at the bottom and working my way up because I want to go ahead on and complete the challenge before, so I can use this money for Christmas shopping. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 95, 100, 1, not 1, but 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 70, 175 so far. That is amazing. And I believe, yep, I started in January. Let me color this in before we get to roll the die. Let's get this pretty one. And we are coloring just the bow on the ornament. You guys can see how I kind of gravitate to all shades of blue. It's like the first thing my eyes go to and my hands follow. All right, we are going to roll the die. I don't know why I put it up. Maybe it was in my way. And what I've decided to do, I did not, didn't include envelope 1, but we are, because any extra money is going to help us finish Miss Judy's challenge. So that's what we're going to do. One again. Wow, we don't have that many rolls. So we're going to give everyone at least $1 today. We're going to go ahead and just do that because that way we can just roll and have fun with it. And there we go. So that leaves us with about, I think, yeah, those bills are sticky. 3 more rolls, y'all. Small amounts, and I'm totally fine with that. 4, small amounts, and it's okay. It's okay to have small amounts. The point is saving, and that's what I'm doing. Who's going to get the last dollar? And that's going to be envelope 6. One received $2. We're going to slide it out here, and we'll just add to it next time. Put you there. All right, we have Miss Julie Pages. We're going to check a box for $1. So every box is going to be $1. We've got some new challenges because we've completed some. And so it's totally fine. $1. I think I'm going to do $1 each set of mittens. Angela Marie 888. And we're just going to grab this one. Let's just do this one. I haven't used this marker in a while. So I try my best to get better at coloring, and sometimes I'm good at it, and then sometimes I'm not so good at it, y'all. And it's okay. I'm not giving up, but just moving on. You know, it is what it is. I've tried different types of markers, color pencils, and you know, hey, it's the user. It's the user. Envelope 4 received $2, $3. Yay. We could, can we? Are we going to be kind? We have enough. Yeah, we've got a 1. We're going to give this envelope an extra $1 just to be kind. And we will finish this challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dinging the bell and giving the ding, ding, ding $1. And that's the way I do it, y'all. I make up my own rules, and I do kind of what I want to do on my channel when it comes down to my money and saving. We do have, I think we said this was $12. And I'm going to just write up here, yeah, Christmas binder. Because, no, I think I did away with the actual Christmas fun. This was $12. Christmas fun binder. In my priority binder. I think I called it done. So I don't have I don't have that anymore. So I'm just going to probably write Christmas on any challenges that I finish. 12. This is the prop money that I use if you are new to my channel. And we paper clip it and we put it in our prop box. And then we put the real money over in my pouch. And it's a sloth pouch. And his name is Sammy the Sloth. I want that to bleed. So let's grab this one. Sticky note, the actual money. Christmas. I am writing sloppy, but that's totally fine. We're going to put a date on here. Slap that date right on there and put the paper clip there. And we are going to grab Sammy and say, yo, Sammy, way over here. And my chair squeaks. So you guys, sorry about that. Sammy is here. I feel like something's in my eye. Okay. All right. $12 there. We'll keep Sammy close by. Next envelope is 5. We'll put something in 4 in just next go around. So we'll be ready. $1, so $2 a piece. We don't get to do anything with this challenge because we don't have $2. It didn't get $2 today. And yes, I could go over to my $1 tray, but we're not going to do that today. And Miss Jennifer received $2. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are going to mark in the circle. We only need $2 and we'll be done with this challenge. Small amounts add up, you guys. Small amounts add up. And I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Now, let's talk about this. I think something in eyelashes in my eye. Okay, emergency fund. So I was praying and I was like, God, how can I maximize my savings? What can I do? Something different. I want to try my best to increase my savings. And I know that it was God, and I love it because when I ask God diligently and seriously and not just kind of like in passing, I'm really in my quiet time, in my prayer time talking, He does make me to know what works for me. So I'm going to share with you all what I am going to get started, and I am praying and believing God that it's going to work for my good, and we're going to go from there. So the emergency fund is still going to be the emergency fund. I have a total of 4 financial goals that I'm going to be working on inside this emergency fund binder. And oh my goodness, I think my eyelash is in my eye and it's terrible. All right, so we're going to discuss. All of the envelopes are still here. There's still 6 envelopes. There are things in it that's different, but there's 6 envelopes. And then we have the extra one in the back. Envelope 1 is going to be designated for my emergency fund. Envelope 2 is for what I still consider emergency fund, but we're going to name it grab and go. 3 is emergency fund. 4 is grab and go. The last 2 envelopes are financial goals that I am working on, and I'm not sharing it on this video, but they are 2 financial goals that I am working on. So they are very important. So they're not like emergency fund in the sense like if there's an emergency, but they are super, super duper important to me. And I did not want to put them in my blue priority binder. Okay. So 1 and 3 are emergency fund. And how am I going to be saving? I am going to start the snowball method for this binder. Okay, so the snowball method is going to be for this binder. And why am I showing this on a Thursday? You guys know that when I have something, it doesn't matter to me what day of the week it is, I'm going to share it with you. That's what my channel is all about. I don't really play by the rules. So I wanted to share with you this. We're going to get started with this. And also, I just bumped the camera. My extra savings, Santa and Lights themes. Okay, so when I am done with a challenge, Santa and Lights challenge, I will reallocate the money. And there are 3 different ways. I may do and add the money that I finish. I may add it to my emergency fund. I may add it to mine. I'll just pull it here, my month ahead binder, or I may include and add money in my envelopes within my priority binder. And I'm hoping that I'm in frame because my camera is set up slightly different today. Oopsie. That was my little itty bitty desk fan that just fell over. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. When I finish this challenge, I will have 3 options to reallocate the money. Okay, so 3 places, or maybe 1 out of the 3, or 2 out of 3, whatever I decide to do. That's what I'm going to do with the challenge that I finish, Santa and Lights. Okay, so let's do this. Now you may ask, well, Paula, you've been working in this binder this whole year. You've been completing challenges. And yes, I have. So what I did was I pulled out the challenges in the envelopes that I was working with. We're going to put a hold on those. And we are going to start the snowball method. Every one of these envelopes will be receiving $4. So $4. 4 times 6 is 24. I've already, for the remaining of the year, already budgeted out $24 every week. Okay, so that's already plugged into my budget for the remainder of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can talk while I am doing this. It has its own tracker, just like my revised month ahead. Let's see, we're going to do orange here. The actual challenge that I'm going to be using starting off is all of Madeline's challenges that she had in her KOFI. I thought this would be great because it's no numbers. I can make them my own. Each circle will be receiving, will be colored in. And I've got to clean my table off. That marker bleeds. Yikes. All the markers there bleed. And so, my goodness. All right, so I pull the money from the challenge and the envelopes, and I went on ahead and organized it for this video, and I had enough money to go ahead on and budget out for next week. So that's what you see here. That's the money that we're going to be using next week's Snowball Method. $4 there. Oh, yes. Envelope 2 has 2 challenges because we're going to snowball it and keep going. And I put a pause on 3 through 6 as far as putting more challenges in because I wanted to go ahead and get this video up and running. $4 there. We're going to skip over. Ice cream is making me want some ice cream today. Today is one of the cooler days that we have. We've been hot with a lot of humidity, but today may be a day that I treat myself to get some ice cream, y'all. It's the small things that I do that you know, that I treat myself to. I'll be honest with you, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I work a lot of days. I work a lot of days, y'all. I do make sure that I am off on Sunday because Sundays is my Jesus time and my family time after church. Every day is my Jesus time, but Sundays we go to church as a family, and then we spend time together as a family. And even if it's just watching a movie, relaxing, being together at home, I do that specifically. So I do not work on Sundays. That's just how I was raised. I raised my children not to work on Sundays. And you need that time. You need that time for, you know, praise and worship, and then with family, you know. So that's what I do, and I'm hoping I'm in frame all the way over there. I just realized I didn't have my binder up close. Let's see. That Sunday looks amazing. That Sunday looks amazing. Okay, so we're gonna use, oh, this is like a charcoal. It looks all black to me, so sorry about that. I don't even know if it has a designated color. I think so. Well, it says warm gray, but it looked black to me. All right, Mr. Warm Gray. Oops, you stained that envelope there. That's okay. I'll clean everything off and work on it. So you guys, this is what I'm going to be doing. I do have my goal amount here. So we're going to first work on $50, and then we're going to roll envelope 1's $4 over to envelope 2, and we're just going to keep going with the snowball method. I am excited about it. I wanted to find a way to maximize my savings to really get it, you know, going. So you guys, that's all I have today. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.